Young and Healthy is necessary to Pasadena because the children that they serve are really our future. And I think that Young and Healthy represents to all of the children in our community that they matter and that they're important and that we can all come together and create a brighter future.
I think it's the most beautiful thing that you can do, to volunteer your time and to give medical services to a child that really needs it. It's probably the most wonderful thing that a doctor can do.
Some kids just aren't able to qualify for Medi-Cal, or if they do, they're only getting one pair of glasses every other year versus every year. And if a kid happens to go through a growth spurt and his glasses don't fit anymore physically on his face, that's a shame because, yeah, your insurance company will say, that's too bad.
There's a lot of obvious reasons why Young and Healthy should be around and should be of service to the community. I think the most obvious is getting kids health care. That's the most obvious. But I think there's a different reason. And it's the thing that I probably like the most about my job, which is the fact that we help two people meet each other who would never in their regular lives cross paths. So you have a very vulnerable child who gets to go to the best doctor in town. They would never meet each other in their regular lives, and we can make that meeting happen. And who knows what that does? Who knows what that does to that doctor? Who knows what it does to that child? But it changed our community because those two people met each other.
The teacher and the principal found that Hugo has problems learning because of his hearing. Vivian, who worked at Young and Healthy, she was worried about his right ear. She asked me if we have any kind of insurance, and I say no. And then she asked me if we want some kind of service for Young and Healthy, and I said yes. I want that best for my son, and they found out some kind of doctor special for my son, and that's why we are here. And I hope so everything is okay.
Hugo is a delightful 6-year-old young boy who has had a significant history of left middle ear infections, and Hugo also has, interestingly, a history of having congenitally malformed right ear. And so Hugo is really reliant on his left ear for his hearing. And because of recurrent middle ear infections on his left ear, we thought that Hugo would be best helped by having a procedure which is called a tympanostomy to drain the fluid and provide ventilation by placing a ventilation tube.
Okay, let me go ahead and wash here. All right, good.
Okay, so he's doing very nicely.
Doctor, she is a very nice doctor. She always explained to me everything. She tried to help me, and I think she do a very good job. And God bless that doctor, really.
I don't have health insurance. I can't afford it. I don't even, make that much to be able to afford it.
It was scary when I found out I had scoliosis because they told me I had to get surgery.
And Young and Healthy was able to help me with everything. I mean, we sat down, we talked about what the issues were, and right away they said, we'll give you a call. We got to make phone calls to our doctors. They explained to me how the program worked. I mean, one thing after the other. Young and Healthy has been there helping us with every medical issue that we need, and we're just so grateful.
My brother and I had started a restaurant in the area, and we were looking to kind of get involved within the community, and having done some research, Young and Healthy popped up. There's such a well-run organization right here in our backyard. It's amazing when you really understand what goes into it and the amount of volunteers that have given their time and services, and to be able to be a part of that is something great. And of course, the cause, seeing the children being able to have the right medical treatment that they need is a wonderful thing.
Hola, buenas tardes, Martini.
Every day, I'm making a difference, whether it's just being able to smile at people and make them feel good about our city and what we have to offer here. And it's amazing, even though we've been open for 24 years, Young and Healthy, we're in our 24th year, still people don't know that we are around, and when they find out, you can just see their shoulders relax. They feel so much better about the possibilities and the options, so that when that time comes that they've lost the Medi-Cal and the child needs asthma medication, they know that their child's not going to go without an inhaler because they can call Young and Healthy.
I'm able to work with people who love what they do, and in turn it makes me feel happy to help the folks in the community that need it.
I would just hope that they continue to get the support from the community and the medical professionals and anyone else who can help.
I think after 24 years, I'm still here because it works, but probably more because it feeds a part of my soul too. This is probably my life's work. This is probably the most important thing I'll ever do.